Hello, everybody. We are live NBC Sports from Talladega, Alabama for race number 9 of the nationwide Sportsman series. On the poles, Brandon Guns, and it's DJ Curtis. Good run for DJ and Q. Then it's Alan Matthews, Cody Lamas. Big news about Alan Matthews. We'll talk about that a little bit in the race. Then it's Alex Hawkins, the guy who has a shot to win the championship. 17 out right now. He's up there. Then it's Ryan Swan, the Daytona winner last season, and the guy who caused the big one at Daytona this season. And then it's Steve Pollard, Jeff Bright, Joshua Sasuli, Ash Curtis. You don't want Sasuli in the top 15, though, in this race, because if he gains points, it's all over. Going into Michigan, definitely. Coming out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Green flags out, and we are underway at Talladega. 19 grueling laps, and JT Bryant was really slow off the gun. Jun? What the? Okay. But right now, Brandon Gunn's getting a huge push from Alan Matthews. Speaking of Alan Matthews, and probably why he's pushing that 27, is Alan Matthews is going to be driving the number 10 for Guns Motorsports next week. Joey Murphy is moving the 14 to full throttle, or not full throttle, Hernandez Motorsports. And what was a talent trade of some sort. Guns Motorsports felt like their engines fit better with Alan Matthews, and Hernandez Motorsports felt the same for Joey Murphy. And right now, Sasuli is right behind Hawkins. The two championship contenders are 1-2 on the racetrack. Here comes Sasuli's teammate, though, in that big 93 Dodge. That comes Rick Johnson. And you got Eli Bright, Derek Edison, and then you have Joey Murphy. Joey trying to get that Guns Motorsports Chevrolet one good last ride before that thing jumps over to Hernandez Motorsports Incorporated. All right, now though, that Dodge, the two Dodges on the high side, they're not letting this battle up. I mean, the two Dodges. Except now it's over, and Hawkins is going to try to go with his teammate, as it looks like Eli Bright's going to try to take the lead away from Rick Johnson. Yeah, it looks like Steve Pollard back there in the wall. Derek Edison going to the point. We're about 5 wide back here. Alan Matthews right there behind the points leader. Down this long back straightaway. Joey Murphy getting that big shove from his teammate, Isaac Jacob. We got the big one in the back. Cody Lamas is in it. Oh, man. And the big one has struck here at Talladega. Cody Lamas, Eric Monaco, Sam Curtis, Tayon Kennedy, Al Lagasse, Cole Deaver, again. Oh no, David Diaz. Stephen Pollard also involved in this big one. We had some guys really off the pace back here in the back. JT Bryant, Annie Thomas, Daytona winner. Looks like those guys were laying back, maybe knowing the big one was about to strike. Looks like David Diaz doesn't have bad damage. Looks like he's just got a couple. Actually, he's totaled. Oh no! Big crash in the back. And Annie Thomas just ran over the 62, and then the 62 is going to pull right in front of Isaac, and then Cody's going to run into Isaac, and then Eric Monaco's not going to use his brakes. So everybody that was in the wreck is pretty angry. We're just going to say that. Right now, with all the cars left on the track, there's only like 19 cars that are not damaged. A lot of them are going to pit road and getting some of that damage. Looks like Rick Johnson's got a little damage. We got cars going to pit road. Here, somebody just sent a gun. But we got a cars going to pit road. This ain't gonna be like Daytona. They got a pit here. And both championship contenders do pit, but Luis Hernandez is staying out. Big news about Annie Thomas. Since she won Daytona, she is more than likely either going to get dropped by the team, because that team's going out of business pretty soon. Unsponsored and everything. It needs a sponsor. Or some other team's got to pick her up in the Sportsman series. But Nimco right now is not looking good. That win helped them, but it helped them, but it didn't help them. We'll just say that. That team went through a lot of money past couple seasons. We're going to go ahead and get you to the green here. Pace car lights are still on as Nick Kennedy leads Tanner Guns, Rick Johnson, Scott Roush, the Auto Club winner up here. The Michigan race is where it's going to get exciting, folks. And hell, if the 24 wins the championship this week, we probably wouldn't even go to Michigan. There's no point. We'll just let him do his burnouts here at Talladega, his championship stuff here today, and the trophy is here at Talladega. So we will say that. Not going to jinx or anything. The trophy is here at Talladega. And right now, Cody Lamas being damaged. It's not a good look for him. His shot at the championship. Him already being almost 2 races out. Not a good look. Tanner Gunn's still trying to fight. We said Tanner would have to win both races to even get tied for the championship. And he jumped straight to the outside. He knows what he's got to do. He got to win the championship. I mean, he got to win this race and win Michigan. And actually, if he gets the pole at Michigan, it would actually put him to the championship. So Tanner has to win the pole at Michigan, win this race, and then win Michigan, and he's the champion. I think I said last week it'd be a tie, but because of the pole being 2 points, he would be the pole sitter. And it's only at Michigan where the pole is 2 points. And damn, here comes Luis Hernandez with a big push. Actually, he's by himself on the inside, going to get under Scott Roush. Emmanuel Harnett coming through the field. Is Joey Murphy going to help his new boss here in a minute? Or is he going to go... No. Joey, yep, new boss, going to pull right in front of Joey, actually. Said, come here, kid, let's get to the front. As Nick Kennedy still pushing Rick Johnson. Actually, where's Alex Hawkins? Was he? No, there's Hawkins right here. Hawkins sitting 15th right now, walking out of this race 1 point. That's not going to help him, especially since the 24 is in the top 15 right now. The 24 going to the lead, though. He got a big push from Alan Matthews and Robert Pollard. Emmanuel Harnett, you going to jump down there in front of your Hendrick teammate? Yes, he does. So now Emmanuel Harnett going to get to the point. Nick Kennedy up on the high side by himself, really no help. Matt Haas coming through the field. But Talladega's a long one, though. And some of these guys do have to pit. Rick Johnson, Luis Hernandez for sure do have to come down pit road because they're going to be out of gas. Unless they saved a lot under caution. We don't know. Robert Pollard getting a big push now from Alan Matthews. Going to the front. Jeff Bright behind Alan Matthews. Matthews going to go there by himself. It's going to be 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Alex Hawkins with a big run. We're 3 by 3 by 3 right now. Matthews goes to the point. He's going to jump right up in that Chevy line. The Chevys are all up on the top. And you got a Ford pushing a Toyota, pushing a Dodge. And that Ford is the Shallow Bay Racing Wood Brothers affiliate machine of Eric Rodriguez. And that thing came like a bat from the back to the front. Eric sitting here in third, pushing that 66. All 3 of them's going to go to the high side. That just killed everything the bottom worked for them this whole time. Actually, now the 66 is going to go to the bottom. And you don't want that Dodge and that Mustang hooking up because they're going to go straight to the front. Alan Matthews cuts all the way across 4 lanes of traffic to get to the inside to get back to the lead. Alan Matthews going to give this Hernandez Motorsports car one good ride. Now he's going to the lead with that move. A power move from Alan Matthews. Tanner Guns making it 4 wide back here with Joey Murphy. Oh, there's a little contact between Murphy and Joshua Sasuli. Jesus H. Christ, Mother of Mary Magdalene. Good shit, my nigga. Good shit. Big push down the back. Here comes Brandon Guns trying to lead Tanner Guns to the front of the field. Tanner was sideways on the inside. The Guns cousins are up here now. Are they going to win here at Talladega? The excitement gets on here at Dega. Oh, contact! And there's a crash! Sasuli's involved! Oh my God, the points! Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God, that was a huge impact. Oh, this race might end under caution. We gotta get back to the front. Who's gonna win at Talladega? Luis Hernandez to the lead. Did he save enough gas? Here comes Annie Thomas, last week's sleeper. Out of 3 and 4 down the long straightaway. My voice is giving out, boys. Out of 3 and 4, for the final time possibly, Luis Hernandez is going to win at Talladega. Possibly. If we can get this race back under green flag conditions. But did Luis Hernandez save enough fuel? He stayed out on that last caution. Oh my God, my voice has went out, folks. Sasuli is sitting 24th. Where's Alex Hawkins? Hawkins is sitting 13th. That's not enough to gain. But Tanner Guns is sitting second, though, and that's a big gainer. That's 14 points. Woo. I still might not be enough. And the question is can we get this thing back under green? We need to go look at what happened to bring out this caution. This caution that could change everything in this points. Fitzwater is destroyed. The guy who was having a dream season, and everybody who's driven this 24 car has said it cannot win a championship. There's just something that goes wrong at the end of the season. Luis Hernandez won in it. Rick Johnson drove it a couple seasons. Neither one of them has really had a shot to win the championship without it. But that car has never won a championship in the 4 seasons of Sportsman, and it's been up there 3 seasons. And a big hit from Ron Swan into Joey Murphy. Let's hope Joey's all right. He took a big hit on that inside line down there. There's a lot of cars took a lot of big hits, actually. And oh, JT hit Sam Curtis hard. Oh, right in the front end. Since the rule about no green-white checkers anymore, this does help Louise out. We just got to know if we're going to go back green or not. This isn't Daytona. This track's a little longer. The lights are not off yet. We're going to check every lap to make sure. The lights are off. We jump the gun. When we take the green, it's going to be 2 to go. Whew. Does Luis Hernandez have enough fuel? Can Tanner Guns get up here and win this thing? Green flag is back out. Oh, my voice is still out, boys. It's Alex Hawkins. Now, this is good for Hawkins. He's got to get to the front. Hernandez is throwing a block on Tanner Guns. He knows that 31's fast. Tanner Guns to the inside, though. Probably more momentum. It's going to take a lap for these engines to get fully wound up. And with the 31 knowing the 27's on the inside line, you know what line he's going for. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to try to get in front of Louise. The 27's on the bottom by himself. Hawkins is getting to the front. Actually, the 24 is losing more positions as that we race right now. Currently 24th. Hawkins is going to have to get up here and possibly win this thing if he wants to shot the championship. Coming to the white flag. Who's going to win at Talladega for real? Scott Roush to the lead on that inside line. Here comes Alex Hawkins. White flag is in the air. Luis Hernandez is on the outside line. He needs to get to the inside if he wants to win this thing. Robert Pollard getting pushed from Alan Matthews. And the 00 went to pit road. That was a car that stayed out. Alan Matthews, I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to stay with Robert Pollard. Here comes Steve Pollard. It's a battle against the Pollards. Alex Hawkins is pushing. And he is pushing Steve Pollard hard. It's a battle between Robert and Steve Pollard. Here comes Hawkins to the bottom. Luis Hernandez is out of fuel. Coming to the finish line. Who's going to win? Alex Hawkins has won at Talladega. Upset. Michigan is going to be lit, boys. I am in shook. I am in shock of what has just transpired here today at Talladega. I think a lot of people thought the 24 had a championship locked up, but we've said it all season. Luis Hernandez, Rick Johnson said that car cannot win a championship. Sasuli is in the same place he was season 1. It looks like it's going to be a 2-car battle for the championship. Woo! This is crazy. I think Derek Edison got 4th. And the Pollards got 2nd and 3rd. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and look at the points. You guys will see it at the end of the broadcast. We're going to tell you what this thing looks like right now. But I'm still in shock. The 24 should have maybe stayed back, not getting 4 wide, but he knew he wanted to win a championship today. He was standing beside the trophy all pre-race long. My nose is running and my voice is going out. Boys, I don't know how many more seasons of Sportsman we can do with this exciting factor. Coming to the line, though, Sasuli only got 21st. Yes, he gets 0 points. But he got past the cars that ran out of gas. And that's all that matters. So he wasn't going to finish completely bad. Luis Hernandez, who led 5 laps in this race, sitting in a dismal 26th. Not going to help him. And the points going in to Michigan. It's down to 2. It is down to 2. Hawkins is 2 points behind Sasuli. Robert Pollard 16 back. So if Robert Pollard qualifies on the pole, he will be in the hunt, technically. And God forbid if it's going to be Pollard and Sasuli like season 1, Robert Pollard might walk out of that thing the champion. Wow, we will see you guys next week, Michigan International Speedway. Till we meet again, everyone.